this is Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you can play a song called Heart Made Up on You by R5. And we end up cabling this on 1st fret to kind of match the recording, but we'll walk through a couple things in root position. And we're going to start off with our intro chorus progression on an A minor chord. And normally you do this first finger on the B 1st fret, second finger on the D 2nd fret, third finger on the G 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord and it sounds really sad. Now you may also dig on lifting off the 1st finger and making that an A sus2, or you could add in the pinky on the B 3rd for an A suspended chord, kind of say some things around A minor. Or some other possibilities, you could lift off the 3rd finger for an A minor 7, or you could add in the pinky on the high E 3rd for an A minor 7. Or you may dig on an A7 sus, where you could do 1st finger on the D 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd. It sounds slightly unresolved, but that can make some of the other chord changes a little bit easier. And then from the A minor, we go to a D major chord. Normally you do this 1st finger on the G 2nd, 2nd finger on the high E 2nd, 3rd finger on the B string 3rd. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord and it sounds really heavy. Now you may also dig on lifting off the 2nd finger, making that a D sus2, or you could add in the pinky on the high E 3rd for D suspended chord and kind of say some things around the D. And then from the D we'd be going to a B minor chord. And we'll talk about some easy ways to play this. Normally you do this as a 2nd fret bar, 2nd finger on the B 3rd, 3rd finger on the D 4th, pinky on the G 4th. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a B minor chord and it sounds really sad. Now you may also dig on lifting off the pinky and making that a B minor 7, or another way to play B minor 7. We'll be doing 1st finger on the A 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the high E 2nd. You can kind of work that for your B minor. Or if you're digging on the A7 sus voicing, you can do 1st finger on the A 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd. Would kind of be another possibility. Or you can even lift off the pinky and just kind of keep it as a B minor 11, which would be kind of cool too. And then from the B minor, we'd be going to a B minor chord. Normally you do that as the 1st finger on the A 2nd, 2nd finger on the D 2nd. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord and it sounds really sad. Now you may also dig on adding in the 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, making that an E minor 7. So there's a lot of possibilities, but that way you can kind of take some of these chord options and kind of run with it and see what you can say with it too. And on the intro, it's almost like kind of a 3 down count on each of those chords. We got kind of A minor, 1, 2, 3, and I'm kind of killing the strings after that. D 1, 2, 3, kill it. B minor, 1, 2, 3, kill it. E minor, 1, 2, 3, kill it. A minor, 1, 2, 3, kill it. D 1, 2, 3, kill it. And I missed that one, wrist. And that's the weird part, is you're feeling the downbeat and then doing your 3. E minor, 1, 2, 3. Or you could use a strum pattern. There's a couple strum patterns you may want to use through the tune. And you could even use kind of a down count, actually, kind of an A minor with kind of a 4 down count. Or you might even kind of dig on kind of double time of that, kind of 8 downs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor, B minor. I'm adding a little bit of right hand beat to make that a little sneaky that way. Or one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the A minor and just tried that a lot. That down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. So we tried it through the progression that way. That A minor, D, E minor. Notes around those chords. So on the A minor, you could throw in an A string for your bass, make it kind of a bass down, up, up, down, up. And on the D, you'd have the D for the bass. On the B minor, you'd have the A for the bass. And on the E minor, you'd have a low E string for the bass. So you could make it kind of a bass down, up, down, up, which would be very, very cool. Bass down, down, bass down, up, down. And you'll definitely hear almost kind of a ska feel to this later on, actually. And if you kind of dig on that, it's kind of a bass, up, kill it, up, kill it, up, kill it, up, bass, up, kill it, up, kill it, up, kill it, up. Or you can even kind of make that a little bit easier, kind of down, up, 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 down, up, 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 up. So it's all about the upstrokes also. So you got A minor, kills there, y'all. I dig on that. And we'll basically be repeating that twice, and then we go into our main verse idea. And our verse starts on the E minor chord, but then we go to a C major chord. I normally do this first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second fret, third finger on the A string third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now you may also dig on lifting off the first finger and making that a C major 7, or you could add in the pinky on the B third for a C major 9 and kind of say some stuff around it. Or another way to play C major 9 is doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the A third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, kind of working that for your C major 9. And then from the C, we'd be going to a B7 chord. I normally do this first finger on the D first fret, second finger on the A second fret, third finger on the G second, pinky on the high E second. Sounds really nasty. Got a little bite to it there. Or you may even dig on lifting off the pinky and kind of taking third finger and flattening them over the G, B, and E. It's almost like a little mini bar, and everybody loves mini bars. Where the third finger guys. Now the weird part on that progression though is the C and the B7 kind of half. So when you get to that part, if you're doing the downs, if you're doing 4 downs on the E minor, you'd have 2 downs on the C, 2 on the B7. If you're double timing, then it ends up being 8 plus 4 plus 4. And if you're doing the down, 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 up, it's almost like you want to do a down, down, up on those 2 chords. So we have the E minor, up, down, up, C, down, up, B, E minor, C, B. Or if you're digging on that other pattern, the down, up, 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 on the C and the B7, you could do down, up on each of those chords. So try it that way, you'd have the E minor, and on the C you have the A for the bass, on the B7 you have the A for the bass. Actually, maybe I want to try just that bass down, up, and then just kind of halving that just that way actually. C with an A bass, B7 with an A bass, E minor, C with an A bass, B7 with an A bass. Dig it on that ska idea, you got the E minor, C, B7, E minor. So throwing in my killets. Basically be alternating between those parts through the song. Now the weird part is to play along with R5, instead of starting on an A minor chord, they're starting on a B flat minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on first fret, then now your A minor is really a B flat minor, and your D is really an E flat major, and your B minor is really a C minor, and your E minor is really an F minor, and the C major is really a D flat major, and the B7 is really a C7. To take it from the very beginning, you may want to kind of kick it off with just those downs on the intro. A minor, and then the D. Let's see. B minor, E minor, A minor, D, B minor, E minor, 1, 2, 3, that kind of an idea. Or you could kind of just do the strumming, and you could work just the down idea. Actually, kind of that 4 down count works. D, or you could double time that idea. B minor, E minor, A minor, D, E minor, E minor. Or you could do the down, down, up, down, up. Then you have the A minor. that twice, and then we go into our first verse, which kind of works our E minor C B7 progression. And you could work that any of those ways too. So you could work the down idea, kind of the 4 downs, and then the 2 and 2, or you could double time E minor C 2 3 4 B, or you could do down down up up down. Down, up, 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 up. Down, up, C, down, up, B, down, up, E minor, C, B7, or you work the sky, C, B7, E minor, C, B7, so we kind of dig on that. Randomly on the E minor, sometimes I'm doing second finger and third finger randomly. Because that way from the B7 getting back, actually the second finger can kind of be a guide finger. So if you kind of dig on that, you may want to try it that way too. E minor, C, B7. And then we'll basically repeat that phrase 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then we go into our chorus part, which is back to our A minor part. So we have A minor, D, strum patterns or other licks around these chords too. You know, feel free to kind of take this lesson and run with it any way you want to. Repeat that 3 times for our chorus, and then we go back into our verse part. We just kind of do it twice. So we got E minor, C, B7. Take all these ideas, actually kind of mix them up to kind of make the tune more your own that way. And then from there, we'll be going back into our verse part. Kind of. And this is a little weird. We end up doing that progression one time. I was kind of following the video, it's a cool video. Then we have the break, right? But then we pick it back up on our bridge, so it is a little weird that way. So technically you end up playing it twice and then kind of have the video break, and then you come back in, or one time, then the video break, then we come back in and do through that progression twice. And then from there, then we go into our chorus part. So So anyway, that's the basics of how you could strum through Heart Made Up on You by R5. Great tune. So good luck.